Hey guys, I am Rachna and today we will be discussing about the Atma Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyaan 3.0, which was announced by our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on 12th November 2020. तो आइए देखते हैं क्या इकोनॉमी रिफॉर्म्स उन्होंने बताए। पर उससे पहले अगर आपने हमारा चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ गो एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल, लाइक द वीडियो एंड शेयर द वीडियो एंड ऑल्सो टेलीग्राम पे भी हमारा चैनल है जिसका नाम है यूपीएससी विद एड्यूपी। इस पे इस प्रेजेंटेशन की पीडीएफ आपको मिल जाएगी जो काफ़ी हैंडी रहेगी, तो प्लीज़ जाके इस चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। So the minister stated that there has been a positive growth in the third quarter. The GST collection has touched rupees 1.05 lakh crore, which is 10% up this year. Then the bank credit has also improved 5.1% as of October 23. The markets are record high. The net investment and the FDI is also positive, and the foreign exchange reserve is like never before at $560 billion. RBI had initially thought that the growth would be seen in the fourth quarter, but now it feels that it is already happening in third quarter. So the Indian economy, which was initially 9.6% negative growth, is now reassessed to be 8.9% negative growth. Thus, it is happening in a positive direction for India. The minister also gave highlight of some of her previous announcements she made under Atma Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyaan or the Self-Reliant India. She gave us the progress of one ration, one card, interstate portability, which has been achieved in 28 states and UTs, and almost about 68.6 crore beneficiaries are lifting their food grains from any store of their choice, and about 1.5 crore monthly transaction is happening using these ration cards. And under the Kisan credit card, it has given a great boost to the 2.5 crore farmers. A total amount sanctioned and dispersed in two different phases of almost rupees 1,43,262 crores. So basically, farmers have covered their immediate agriculture activity based requirements through these. Now, under the Emergency Credit Liquidity Guarantee Scheme, a rupees 3 lakh crore was entitled to this scheme, of which 2.05 lakh crore has been sanctioned and dispersed to 61 lakh borrowers, which included the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Professionals and others. They had also announced a partial credit guarantee scheme through a public sector banks, and they have now bought of almost rupees 26,889 crore portfolios. And also rupees 7,227 crore has been dispersed to housing finance companies and non-banking finance companies under a special liquidity scheme. The minister also announced the highlight of ANBA 2.0, which was actually announced on October 12, under which LTC voucher schemes were launched. And 11 states has been sanctioned of rupees 3,621 crore as interest-free loan towards capital expenditure. And also rupees 25,000 crore has been sanctioned for additional capital expenditure to the Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Road Transports and Highways. So before moving forward, I would like you to answer this very simple question. When was Atma Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyaan launched? Out of these four options, there is one right answer. Choose the correct answer and write in our comment box. Now coming to Atma Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyaan 3.0, the minister announces that under the Atma Nirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana, every EPFO, Employment Provident Fund Organization registered establishment, if they have taken any new employee who were covered by EPF or those who lost their jobs between March 1 and September 30, 2020, they will get benefited. Now, as per the ministry presentation, the benefit will apply to all such new employees earning monthly wages less than 15,000 rupees. Establishment registered under EPFO have to add at least two more employees for firms with less than 50 employees and minimum 5 employees for the firm with over 50 employees. This hiring can happen between October 1, 2020 to June 30, 2021 and will be valid for 2 years. Central government will bear 24% of EPF contribution if the number of employees are less than 1,000 and in case over 1,000, 12% employee contribution will be borne by the government for the next 2 years. So this benefit will get credited upfront in Aadhaar seeded EPF account for eligible new employees. Under the Emergency Credit Liquidity Guarantee Scheme 2.0, which is a non-collateral fund-based working capital term loan, the government has launched a credit guarantee scheme for 26 stressed sectors as identified by the Kamath Committee plus healthcare sector. This will have 1 year moratorium and 4 years of repayment. PLI, Production Linked Incentive Schemes. This was also announced by the minister for the 10 new key sectors. Initially, they were for 3, which now makes it 13 sectors. It covers sunrise sectors, labor incentive sectors such as telecom, automobiles, pharmaceuticals, etc. And she said that this will really give a big boost to the Indian economy and the domestic employment. Under the PM Awas Yojana, the Finance Ministry announces rupees 18,000 crore additional. This is over and above the rupees 8,000 crore announced in the budget. This will help to get 12 lakh houses to be grounded and 18 lakh houses to be completed. This will also give additional job to 78 lakh people to create the infrastructure, the demand of the cement, steel. It will have a multiplying effect. On the relaxation of the earnest money deposit to improve the ease of doing business and to give relief to the contractor, the performance security on contract is reduced to 3%, which was initially at 5%. The public sector companies will also be asked to do this, and the state government will also be encouraged to do this. And this has a validity till December 31st, 2021. The 3.0 also announced income tax relief for developer and home buyer. At the moment, the differential between the circle rate and the agreement value one get is 10% relief. Now, this differential is increased from 10% to 20% till June 30, 2021 for only primary sales. This is for residential unit of value up to 2 crore. Now with this, there will be a lot of clearance of inventory and people will be able to buy less as the differential gap will be reduced. This will help the middle class which wants to buy when the housing sector is sitting on inventories. The necessary amendment to the Income Tax Act will be made in the due course. Coming to the equity infusion in infra debt financing, infusion of equity to the extent of rupees 6,000 crore to the National Investment and Infrastructure Fund NIIF debt platform has been done. NIIF has also invested rupees 2,000 crore into the debt platform. The NIIF to fund rupees 1.1 lakh crore for NIP. The fertilizer subsidy. The ministry is providing rupees 65,000 crore for fertilizer subsidy to benefit farmers. It is assumed that 500 lakh metric ton was consumed in 2016 to 17. Thus, there will be a rise of almost 673 lakh metric ton in 2020 and 21. So this subsidy ensures that the forthcoming crop shouldn't face any fertilizer shortage. And it has benefited to almost 140 million farmers. PM Garib Kalyan Rozgar Yojana. The government has increased the outlay of rupees 20,000 crore for the same. The scheme is targeting migrant laborers who return to their native place. In budget, under this scheme, rupees 61,000 crore was announced, and again in ANBA 1.0, rupees 40,000 crore was announced. Now out of that 1 lakh crore rupees, rupees 73,504 crore has already been spent to 251 crore person days of employment that has been generated in informal sector. 3.0 has announced rupees 3,000 crore for Exim Bank. This will boost the exports. When exports are mandated through it, most recipient countries get Indian firms executing projects such as the railway line, transmission lines, and thus it will promote the project exports. Under the capital and industrial stimulus, rupees 10,200 crore are being additionally provided as stimulus towards capital and industrial expenditure. This is to make capital and industrial stimulus a priority. And last but not the least, rupees 900 crore for research and development towards COVID-19 vaccine. This money will go to the Department of Biotechnology under the COVID Suraksha mission. This is exclusive from the actual cost of vaccine and logistic purposes. So concluding 3.0 and giving out this summary, I would say a total cover of rupees 2,64,080 rupees was announced, and the government has already spent or will be spending rupees 29,87,641 crore on stimulus. This was a total of 15% of GDP, which you may divide between the RBI and the government. So this was the whole economic reform that was announced by the finance minister on 12th of November 2020. So now, if you have yet not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. And as I've told you, we already have a Telegram channel known as UPSC with EduP. Go and search for it and subscribe to it to get the PDF. It's very handy. Thank you.